Hi. Thank you for being here. Just gonna make sure we got things visible for everybody. Yeah. We're gonna move these things over here. You. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Hi, welcome. Welcome. This is not the video it was gonna be 35 seconds ago. Um, I didn't hit the record button either, but I'm feeling called suddenly in this moment to do some collective messages. Yeah, collective messages. All right, we'll do a collective before I dive into personal readings. I'm gonna just kind of boost up just a little bit without cutting myself off. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present for this. I had no idea that this is what was going to happen. There's some messages that are coming through. 10, the wheel on the Page of Wands, cycles ending, new cycles beginning, a harmonic balance coming into place between the light and the dark, positive, negative, whatever you're experiencing. In contrast, there's harmony coming between the contrast. Page of Wands is like new beginnings. Just in case you are new to my channel and you've probably never seen me read tarot, this is going to be the first reading I've ever done, first collective reading I've ever done on my YouTube channel. So I read tarot a little bit differently. I have different interpretations maybe than most tarot readers. I pick up on different alternative ways of communication. So with that said, it's super intuitive. And I haven't really studied tarot. I've tried many times, and every time I'm guided to study tarot in a very different way than the usual. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and listen to what Spirit is offering us right now. Okay, resuming. Oh wow, so I've both seen the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, which is new beginnings, passion, love, new beginnings in career, finances, home, in the material, and in the fire. All right, so passion, creativity. Yeah, it feels like there's an energy that like someone feels stuck, or maybe multiple of us are feeling resistance or resistant in our ability to move forward with whatever we're going through right now. So if that's you, see what that resistance is saying. Because in this moment, I even have resistance to do this reading. And so I invite you, as I'm going to sit with it myself and just let myself feel this resistance. And you can join me and just sit with it for a moment, just to give it permission to be allowed without needing to suppress or fix it. We're just listening to it. And by listening to it, we are letting the river continue, right? Psychologists say if we felt our emotions, they would only last 7 seconds if we just allowed them to be. Clearly there's some resistance to feel resistance sometimes. So for me, right now it feels much longer than 7 seconds. But maybe this is also a collective transmuting, maybe where we are feeling something a little bit more than just us individually, but a collective resistance to change and transformation. As many of us know, or all of us, I don't know, but life is changing at a very rapid rate right now, and collectively, globally, things are happening. And so there might be this collective resistance, because as with the new also comes the dying of the old. And of course, you know, one of my stages of grief is absolutely resistance, and so that's allowed to be there, which is why we hold space to listen to it. Interesting way to start the reading. And just so you guys know, this reading is timeless, so whenever you do stumble across it, there will be something here for you. And if it doesn't align, or there isn't something here for you, or it's not adding value, feel free to leave it behind. Maybe it's just not yours today, and that's okay. So I've already prayed, but just to pray in the space of where this content will be posted. I feel it's important to bring that in there. So, Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, I give great thanks. I give great thanks. Thank you for your guidance, assistance, and protection from the highest place of unconditional love and light for the highest good of all. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. All right. Spirit, what are the messages that would like to come through for the collective? I'm kind of just going to allow cards to come out. I don't have any particular spread. Whether I'm guided or not, I will read reversals. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and this is all super new to you, then just sit back and listen. You don't have to know the technicalities. So King of Pentacles and the Magician, it really feels like we're coming out of... We're coming into our creator selves, where we don't need the material to match what we know we are capable of. We don't need the outside world to hold a level of example before we can believe or move forward towards a goal that maybe we can't see the outcome, or we can't see the results yet, but we're sticking to this knowing that we are capable, or that we are in the process of creating something, even though it hasn't quite met us in the physical, or we haven't seen results yet. And maybe it's something that you've been working on for a really long time, whether that's in money, career. It's the King of Pentacles, which normally has to do, money, career, in the physical, home, stability, root chakra. That could all have to do with like root security in our like external world, whether that's a home or a job, or and it's being created. You're creating it, even though you haven't yet seen the results. Spirit, please, messages for the collective. These cards are also really resistant, which is funny. They don't want to go together. They don't want to shuffle very easily. Yeah, coming out of this energy, you can tell by the look on her face that this is not an energy we want to be in at all. I wonder if I can make that a little bit more visible. Just so you know, I am using the Light Seers Tarot. This is my favorite tarot deck. It's amazing, beautiful, lots of colors. So we're coming out of this energy of maybe victim mentality, focusing on the spilt cups or the empty cups versus what's full. This woman is sitting here with 3 empty cups, kind of slouching over. Obviously, she's not super stoked on life, and she's totally dismissing that there's a full cup being given to her. My light is clearly not in the right place for you guys to see that, but it's irrelevant because the message is going to be what it's going to be either way. Yeah, this is all super new to me too. This is my first time doing a live reading. It's not live, obviously. I'm recording it and posting it after, but sharing a reading just through for the collective, and I hope to be doing them more. So if you are enjoying this, or you do enjoy this, please leave me a comment below, like this video, and let me know so I can bring more to you. Any messages for the collective, please? Coming into a time of study, learning, being a student, maybe even going from student to mastery, from student to teacher, from like child to teen, from teen to adult, right? There's this coming out of this, student into mastery. It's like collectively, we are becoming very maybe exposed to a lot of information that is allowing us to level up in whatever way that looks to you, whether it's like leveling up in grade school, leveling up in your personal life, leveling up in your career. There is a mastery level being reached within the collective right now, and I really feel like that's related to collective consciousness. We are getting to the point where illusion is very easy to point out, and people are woke or awake in some way, shape, or form, that they can see past the Maya. Maya is also another word for illusion. I call it cha-cha. Cha-cha to me means just like the noise of what's irrelevant. And so mastery level coming. Thank you, Spirit. These are great messages. It really feels like it aligns for me personally. The devil, which is normally in relation to addictions, but I see this chain. He's got this like chain tattooed around his bicep, and it's almost as if the collective is breaking the chains. We are again releasing illusion. This man is very illusory looking, holding. I gotta do something about that so you guys can see these better. Let's try that. Nope. Hold on here. That'll do it. That'll do it. Now you can see. So he's got this guy under his puppeteer mastery or spells. I don't know, maybe there's some mastery to that too, of manipulation mastery. Maybe working against some manipulative mastery, right? That's like advertising companies. They are manipulation masters. And so it really feels like we're breaking free from the illusory, right? And maybe not everybody is, but if you're here watching this is definitely a message for you. Strength, wow, in reverse. So it's like we're deeply coming out of this devil energy of like addictions and habits and patterns that maybe don't serve us, and like we can no longer feed these things that we've done for the last, because we've elevated or we've mastered. We've gotten to the point where we can no longer hold the frequency of our bullshit, really, which is beautiful. Like how, and it's taken a lot of strength. It's taken a lot of maybe even softening to parts of ourselves that we felt were incapable of being vulnerable, or incapable of allowing ourselves to feel certain ways that aren't the most comfortable, right? And maybe, for everybody that might look different. For me personally, my softening came in the way that I needed to allow myself to relax out of survival mode, because survival mode wasn't surviving. It wasn't helping me survive. It was actually painfully ruining a lot of my life, including my health, my mental health, right? And so if this resonates for you, maybe just sit with that. Have a breath with that of you that, like, one, celebrate how far you've come and how strong you've been to get to where you are today, even if you know that you could give more and that there's more to come. Appreciate and be grateful for how far you've come today, because it feels like if you're here watching this, then that's a message for you. Even if you don't know how powerful and amazing you are, I congratulate you on being here, watching this video, having gotten as far as you did, because I know it hasn't been easy. I know it's been devil energy. So congratulations. I'm proud of you. I see you. Thank you, Spirit. Is there any more messages? I think I'm just going to let a couple more cards fall out, and I feel like that's where we will come to a close. And if you've been here, thank you so much for being here with me today. I super appreciate all of your guys' support. And what a beautiful 2 cards to end. We are unpacking the weight. We are letting go of all of the shit that isn't serving us anymore, and we are allowing ourselves to free fall into the unknown, to trust, have greater faith, and let go of the stuff that's been weighing us down. She is like packing a lot. The 10 of Wands is all about putting down what no longer serves us, right? So that comes back into, with the Devil card, addictions, patterns, tendencies, just ways of living, ways of being in the world that are no longer resonating with where you're at or where you're going or the mastery level, right? So if we've come to this point where we've leveled up, like you went from grade 3 to grade 6, you are not going to go sit with the grade 3s. You're in grade 6 now. You need to own it. Own being in grade 6 and have so much trust in this process. Even though you can't see what's fully manifested yet, you can't see what's coming, we don't fully see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know that there's stuff dying. You know you're letting go of things. You know you're plucking the weeds and planting the seeds, and to hold the faith. Like the Fool is 0. That is the middle ground. 0 is the middle ground between birth and death. So wherever you're at, hold the faith the size of a mustard seed, because wherever you're going is absolutely amazing, and it's okay to be in transition. It's okay to not have it fully figured out yet. It's okay to be in this weird, like, uncomfortable middle ground. Before you get to grade 6, after you go, I mean, I'm skipping some grades in between, but it really feels like we're going from grade 3 to grade 6, like collectively and on a conscious level. Like we're not just going up one step, we're going up like tenfold. So you need a transition period, and it's totally okay to be in this discomfort of this middle ground. So you can, it makes me think of when the kids go back to school, you would go and prepare for the next grade. You go buy the books and the binders and the backpacks and the clothes. Or my personal experience a lot of the time was going to the rec center where they had like free back to school stuff, and we got to pick and choose pens and pencil crayons and pencil cases or whatever. But you need that time. You need that time to prepare. So if your body or your being is calling you for rest, if you're being called to hang out and go on an adventure with some friends, if you're being called to just like really ground and root down in yourself and in your life, in your creativity, in your passions, listen to these nudges, because these are, I call them even pings. Like when you feel called in a certain direction, listen to these pings, because these pings are what is preparing you. This is like the buying of the binders and the backpacks and the preparing the school supplies for grade 6, right? You are in preparation for what's to come. So listen to these things. Sometimes for me, it's fasting. Sometimes it's eating like a freaking monster. So like listen, obviously be mindful and conscious of putting harmful things in your body. And, I don't need to go on about that, as you know. But get real with yourself for a moment and ask what it is you really need, because maybe it's a part of you haven't really been listening to because it's been uncomfortable and you're like, I don't know what is going on right now. I just need to like keep on keeping on because this is annoying, whatever this transition or whatever, the in between, the zero, right? Being at zero, feeling empty. I've been feeling really empty. My brain's empty. My body's empty. I have no desire to go in this direction or this direction. Like everything is just kind of like, ooh, I guess I feel like doing that. Like, I guess I'll play with music. I guess I'll dance a little bit. And it's not really, there's no forward. So it's okay. We're good. We are here. We're uncomfortably in the transition. Let's allow that. As a collective, if you're part of this community, this is fantastic because there's a bunch of us doing this. Even if nobody watches this video, this is coming from a peripheral, energetic perspective. And so, hope this helps. I hope it's added value to your day or your life in some way, shape, or form at this moment. And if not, hopefully it just entertained you and you had fun being here for the moment. If you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a like. It really helps out the channel. I super appreciate it. I love all of your support. And right now, I'm giving free personal readings to each individual who is supporting me on my journey. And if you want one of those readings, totally free, feel free to give me the go ahead in the comment section. You can just leave a heart, prayer hands, whatever, leave an emoji, and I will prepare a personal reading for you and share the link with your name on it for you to watch. Thank you guys again. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed rest of your night or your day wherever you are. And I really, I can't wait to see what life has in store for you because it really feels amazing. I love you guys. Bye for now.